Hey, Mike with Vanco here, and today's video I'll be walking you through 8 ways to modernize and simplify hosting your graduation ceremony, so let's get into it. Now, most likely your graduation ceremony is a huge event for your school, and it's something that happens every single year, and it can take a lot of energy and effort to put that event on. And so this video is really focused around streamlining that for you, making hosting easier, and different ways to modernize your event to make it easier to host and more profitable. Now, whether you host a free event for your graduation or if you sell tickets, either way, these different tips can help you streamline the event, making it easier to host. So let's dive into the list. Now, the first way to modernize your graduation event and to simplify hosting is by offering online ticketing. And so this is something that parents and students really come to expect these days, and it really can eliminate a lot of hassles when it comes to hosting your graduation ceremony. So one, if you're selling tickets, this can be a great way to boost the ticket sales. It can make it a lot easier on parents and students to try and buy tickets if they can just order them online. Plus, if you have extended family and relatives trying to get tickets, those don't all necessarily have to go through your students' parents. If tickets are sold online, parents can simply share that with their relatives, and those relatives can buy those tickets on their own. And this can really streamline the process. And making it easier for people to buy the tickets is a great way to increase revenue if you are charging for these tickets. Plus, by offering the tickets online, there's a lot of extra additional features that come along with that. For example, if you had family members that ended up not being able to make it, it makes it very simple for them to refund their tickets, which can also free up more space for additional families to purchase more tickets to make sure that your event is sold out. So definitely implement online ticketing, as it's one of the key foundations to simplifying your graduation event. The second way to modernize and simplify your event is by offering reserved seating. And so this gives parents the option to purchase specific seating in advance, and it's a great way to improve their experience and make it easier on parents and families. Most likely, families want to sit together, so if they can reserve a bunch of seats for their different family members and have them all seated together, most families really enjoy that. Also, you might have friends that go to school together and are graduating at the same time, and potentially their families are friends as well, and they all want to sit together. Having reserved seating gives you that option as well. Along with this, the third way to modernize your event is by offering reserved parking. And so in a lot of cases, the event isn't necessarily hosted at the school. So if you're using an outside venue, parking can get overwhelming for families and parents, especially if people are coming in from out of town. They might not be familiar with the venue. And so by offering reserved parking spaces, this can really simplify the process. And it could be another option you might charge for, offering better parking spots for a premium price, or just charging a few dollars in general. This could help you raise additional funds, covering many of the costs to host the event at an outside venue. So definitely implement using reserved parking spaces as part of your graduation ceremony event. The fourth way to improve and modernize your event is by offering links to your school store and specific graduation related merchandise. And so this is a great option to raise additional funds for your school and to help students and families celebrate the event as well. Now, you can offer a lot of different types of merchandise. It might be t-shirts, maybe it's hoodies, maybe it's mugs. The list can really go on, but you can brand these different items with either the event or the year that people are graduating. So maybe it's class of 2023, or again, whatever year the graduation is taking place, or maybe now you add on something like your high school alumni, different things like that. This can help you raise additional funds for your school and give people the opportunity to get fun items to help remember the event. Another way to modernize your event and increase ticket sales is to offer the event online. And so this is a great way to sell more tickets and get more attendees to the event. You might even consider offering this option as a free option, but for family that's out of town and isn't able to travel, or maybe isn't willing to travel, this is a great option to potentially sell more tickets to your graduation ceremony by letting people attend via online and watch a live stream of the event. This is another great option if your venue where you're hosting the graduation isn't very big. If you find that the event typically sells out for your graduation and there isn't enough seating, this can be another way to allow more people to attend, as they're able to simply do it online and they won't have to deal with the hassles of finding a parking spot, traveling to the venue, and just gives people more options to attend, which can boost ticket sales for your graduation ceremony. So definitely consider offering an online version of your graduation ceremony. Now, if you're selling tickets online, as I mentioned before, there's a lot of benefits to this. And another way to modernize your event and to increase ticket sales is by offering early bird pricing or special discounts for your event. So for example, if you're trying to fill the seats quickly for your event, you might offer early bird discounts for people that get their tickets early. Maybe again, you offer that discount if people are deciding to watch online, you're selling tickets for less versus being there in person. Maybe you offer special discounts for extended family, or potentially extended family might be less likely to show up for the graduation ceremony, but if you offer tickets at a lower price for them, potentially that could increase sales as well. So there are a lot of different options, but when you sell tickets online, it really makes it easy to streamline this process and offer different ticket levels and options for people to buy tickets to the graduation event. Now, another way to modernize your event and to boost revenue is to have different pricing tiers depending on the location in the event. So maybe you sell tickets in the first few rows at a more expensive price, and the further away you get from the stage, the lower ticket prices get. So if people want to really have those great seats at your event, you can sell them for a little bit more, and a lot of people will be willing to pay that just to get a better location at the event. So it's another way to boost revenue from your graduation ceremony by offering different tiers of pricing depending on where the seats are located. Now, the 8th tip is to use an online ticketing system that helps you promote your events. And so not only is selling your tickets online an improvement and a way to modernize, having useful tools to help you promote your event effectively can increase revenue and make sure that your event is sold out. So with Vanco and Vanco Events, for example, we give you the tools to create QR codes to help you promote your graduation event around the school, where students can simply scan that QR code and get tickets right on their mobile device. There's also tools that can help you promote these links out on social media. So you might share this on your school pages, or it also creates easy links that students can share with their parents, which they can then share with their extended family. This really simplifies things, giving people a direct link to order tickets to your graduation event. And the easier you make it for parents and extended family to buy tickets to the ceremony, the more likely you are to sell more tickets to your event. So again, hopefully you enjoyed this video and you decide to implement these strategies to improve hosting your graduation ceremony. And when you implement these, it can really help you modernize your event and boost revenue and funds for your school. And so if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. And if you'd like to learn more about using Vanco Events for your high school graduation and to implement our online ticketing systems for your future events, be sure to request a demo to learn more. And you'll also be connected with someone from our team which can help you build your next event, whether that's graduation, setting up online ticketing for your next sporting event, or hosting your next school fundraiser. With Vanco and Vanco Events, we can help you with all of those and much more. So click on the link in the description below this video to schedule that demo and to learn more. We'll also have several different resources to help you maximize attendance at your events, additional fundraising ideas you can use to improve and simplify fundraising at your school, and much more. So check for those links in the description below. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get the latest updates of new videos we put out to help you raise additional funds for your school, streamlining event ticketing, and simplifying hosting events for your program, and much more. But once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.